If you have been following along, we have talked about each of David's travel nursing assignments, but this video is going to be a little bit different.
Hi, I'm David.
And I'm Rachel.
And we are the Traveling Glossers. I am a travel nurse and can work anywhere in the United States.
And I'm an online English teacher and I can work anywhere in the world.
We have been traveling since September 2016.
Since the day we got married.
So my next travel assignment was in San Jose, California, but we really had a wonderful time getting there.
We took a road trip from Ohio to California, and this is what we saw.
Now our first stop was the Rocky Mountain National Park, which is just west of Denver, Colorado.
Yes, and we had a great time driving our car all around the national park.
It was my first time in the Rocky Mountains.
My first time too, and we definitely want to go back because it was really cool. There was a ton of snow still, and it was like spring.
Yeah, it was late April, I believe.
I was like making snowballs, having a great time.
It's also really high too. You got out of breath at one point. You got really excited. You ran up the mountain for a picture.
Well, that's because I'm not used to the high altitude. So I saw the snow, and I was like, I'm gonna run up this mountain to make a snowball. So I ran up, and I couldn't breathe. It was awful.
Our next stop on our road trip was Arches National Park in Utah.
Yes, and the scenery before Arches was so beautiful that I wish we had stopped our car and walked around this one area that was right before the national park. I think there was a bike trail and it was so beautiful.
Yeah, it was Route 128. So if you ever go to Arches, make sure you take 128 because it's beautiful.
We did this thing where we tried to go on this hike, but this was our pre-hiking days and we did not have water with us, and I couldn't make it because we didn't have enough water and we didn't realize how far the arch was from our car.
Yeah, it was the hike with the main arch.
Yes, so it was a really hot day in our defense, or offense? Defense. But so I definitely recommend to always have water with you.
So Utah was probably my favorite state that we drove through on our way to California.
Mine too.
Rather than take 70 and like take freeways across the state, we took back roads, and we took this road like 24, and it took us past Capitol Reef National Park, and we just stopped on the side of the road and took like tons of pictures of the stuff we were seeing. So all the pictures that you're gonna see are just stuff that we saw on the road driving through it. We continued on our way to Bryce Canyon National Park, and I was taking 12 south, Route 12, and it took us through the Grand Staircase Escalante National Monument, which was pretty unreal. I'll let you talk about that.
Okay, it was very beautiful, but what I remember the most from it, besides the beauty, was there was this road, and we were driving through, and on either side was cliffs, or were cliffs, and it was so scary. I was like, Dave, keep your eyes on the road, because he was like looking all around, oh, this is so beautiful, but I was like scared out of my mind, so I was like, just drive slowly through. Moral of the story, take the back roads. So we arrived to Bryce right before the sun was setting. So we didn't have as much time there to look around, but it was still a gorgeous place. And didn't you like it?
Oh yeah, I thought it was fantastic. It was a little bit of a bummer that it wasn't like earlier on in the day for lighting purposes and stuff, but I thought our camera got some good
yeah,
pictures.
and the sunset was pretty cool. It looked kind of like a fire.
Yeah, it was really nice to see the sunset over it.
Yeah, and I remember we walked to some lookouts, and it was really pretty still. But next time we go back, I'm gonna try to get there earlier in the day when the sun's shining on it, because I think when the sun is bright, the colors just are more lit up and just prettier. So
yeah,
I would recommend going earlier.
Yeah, it's hard to time out everything on an out west trip. That's probably the hardest part, is just knowing when you're gonna get places, what time of day, you know. So our next stop was Zion National Park.
Beautiful place.
Absolutely gorgeous place.
We had a little bit of trouble getting parking.
Yeah, I think we must have been there on a Saturday or a Sunday or something, because it was just crowded.
But if we were to do it again, we would go on the weekday, and we really want to do the narrow hike.
Yeah, the Narrows?
The Narrows, yes. It's the hike through the water, and you look up at this canyon, and I keep seeing pictures of it, and it's beautiful. Yeah. So next time we go there, that's what we're doing.
But we did get pictures of
Yeah, we would just pull off to the side of the road, and it was still just drop dead gorgeous, just pulling off to the side of the road.
Yeah, and we took short hikes, just just from our car.
Yeah. And there's also a tram you can take if you, so you can park your car and then take the tram from place to place. And that's a good thing to do.
Which we didn't do.
Because we didn't know about it until afterwards. But highly recommend doing that.
Our next stop was Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yes, and we took a detour to Hoover Dam, which we highly recommend. It was gorgeous.
It's really, really quite a dam. Very big.
Yeah, you can walk.
Yeah, you can walk across the dam itself, but then there's also a bridge behind the dam that you can walk on also, and it gives you views of the dam itself.
Yeah, we did a lot of walking. We walked as much as you could to see all views of the dam. That was gorgeous.
It was within an hour drive of Las Vegas.
Yeah,
so
definitely worth it. So the hike at Hoover Dam was very hot. I think it was reaching 100. It was so hot. So the first thing we did when we arrived at our hotel, was jump in the pool. And it was such a good relief. Where did we stay? What was the name of our hotel?
Ah, shoot.
Hurrah! I think that's what it's called.
I think
No,
you might be right.
For real.
Hurrah's Hotel and Casino.
And
it was very cheap. It was like $70 a night.
And it was great. So yes, first thing we did was swim because we were so hot from our hike. And then we got to the pool and they were like, it's gonna close in, I think it was like 40 minutes because they wanted to shut down the pool for the night because
I want to say it was like 6 o'clock.
Yeah, they closed the pool like at 6 because they want everyone to
Get
go
out there and
go
spend
out
your
and
money.
gamble. But we did not do that. They didn't get any of our money, not a nickel.
If you do go to Las Vegas, make sure that you visit the Venetian Hotel.
Yeah, we walked through the Venetian and it was awesome. It is just like you imagine like Italy. Like
Venice, Italy.
They have canals going through the hotel. You can take
gondolas.
One other thing we did was we saw the fountain light in front of the hotel called, I was hoping you would remember.
Bellagio.
Oh, you did remember.
I think
Good.
it was the Bellagio.
Aren't there some?
I remembered it from Ocean's 11.
I was just gonna say, wasn't
the
there like a
Bellagio,
movie?
the Mirage, and the MGM Grand.
Yeah. So they have a fountain show at night that you can watch in front of it, and it was cool. They play music and it's beautiful.
I want to go everywhere we went on this road
Yeah.
trip
So
again.
to tell you the truth, this video we plan on taking another road trip out west coming up and probably go to all these places again because they were just so beautiful.
Stay tuned because our next video will be about
San Jose, California.
Yeah.
And we visited so many national parks. We took long road trips from our location. So it was awesome.
But don't forget to thumbs up
and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Always gotta end with a kiss.